Well, hey guys, I wanted to do a quick review of the week 18 that was, and I apologize for not having this up before Tuesday. I'm kind of running out of steam, and I'm just being honest with you. I didn't have my material. I want to be funny and clever, and but at the same time, I'm getting a viewpoint that hey, let's stick to the golf and have this important because here we are in the home stretch here, and the goofball stuff is fun, but um, we got more important things to do. So I'm just going to quickly go through the results here. And even though this match, Jeff and they didn't give me their card. That's right. Jeff and Kim Todd did not give me their card, and he sent it to my phone. But they got the 2.5 points, and why that was critical. You can see Jeff shot well. They both shot well, and that 2.5 points proved out to be giving them a tie for the highest score for both first and second half of the season. And we're going to get into that here in just a second. Jeff Korab, I'm not sure what happened there, Jeff. What the hell? But nevertheless, it didn't matter because those guys were already in it, and Andy was subbing for Dave. And these guys were out of it already. That was not a relevant match. That was this one here. Brian and Tom, steady guys there, and Hank and Paul, man, those guys score low. Now, why they're not in it again, I'd have to look back over the season to see why they're consistent and low. So why they're not in it is anybody's guess. We'd have to look through, but they're not. And but what was slightly relevant again was Greg Chisholm and Sub against Stu and Mike. No, those guys are in it. Those guys were in it. I think there was an outside shot that something weird could have happened, but they got all the points, and by getting all 3 points and shooting low again. Those guys, you can see why those guys are in it, because they're consistently low. They're consistent and consistently low, and therefore they had got all the points. And let's see, Greg was low, 41. That's where he should be, or thereabouts. That's exactly where he should be. In fact, I'm going to mention that because he had his average is 40.86, and he shot a 41. Well, lo and behold, the game was most over your average. And Greg, congratulations, buddy. You were 0.14 over your average, and you got a ball. Congratulations there, Greg. This match was not finished. They're subbed there, and Paul couldn't make it, and I think it was raining really hard, as you guys might remember. It was kind of just it was kind of a mess at the beginning. It was just crazy. Now this match, which consist of myself and Ken, was very relevant. We needed to get 2.5 points. Well, Ken came through. Look at that. He shot almost what's that? Six under, five, 6 shots under his average there, and got a point by beating Jerry. And Pat, look at this. He shot 5 shots under his average and kicked my ass. And I did not play well, but it wouldn't have mattered because, as Ken said, I ran into a buzzsaw there. So they got 2 points. Congratulations. They are in they get the bye and will be in the finals. That's coming up on the 10th. No, whatever date it is. Here, let's see. It's coming up on the 7th. Dwayne and Josh plays well again. Look at this, 43, and that's 4 shots under his average. And Dwayne shot well. So those guys put it all together when it didn't matter. So I'm sorry, guys. You need to be like that throughout the week, throughout the year, and you'll be in the playoffs. And a little shout out to Jan, because last week, this is the week 17, he and I tied for the most pars or birdies. We both played really well, and I didn't count correctly. And he brought it to my attention, but was not interested in the ball. He said, "Hey, I don't care about the ball," and I want to give him the ball because he deserves it. And it's not so much that the ball has this great value, but it's symbolic, and I want you guys to have one. And whether you keep it and put it on your mantle or hit it into the woods, I don't care. But Jan, you're getting a ball, and thanks for just pointing it out, because I don't want to do that. I put myself down. I don't even want the thing because I'm the secretary. It's not. This is all about you guys. So, Jan, I'm giving you a ball. I'm going to hand it to you. I'm going to put it in your hand, and you can whip it into the woods if you want. But I'm giving you a ball. So there you have it. Now, Rob and this was critical. This was the tie. So these guys were playing for all the marbles in the second half, and lo and behold, Jason and Bill got 2 points and forced a playoff. It ended up to be Rob hit on both of these guys were on and 2, and both made their putts, and they both parred it. So it was decisive there, but. The only but was, maybe I shouldn't mention it, but I'm going to since I just brought it up, was Andy's ball that would bounced off a tree and found the just barely off into the rough there, and he had a shot, but there was some question whether it was his ball or not. So I'm guessing he gets a free pass, that it was his ball, although there was some question whether it was or was not his ball. And then these guys did not finish. It was raining, and Steve and Don bailed, and so did Tom and Al. But the fun part was afterwards, when we all settled in, and it started out all nice and pleasant. And we're sitting around having a beer. And then it slowly descended. Greg Chisholm, nice enough to bring in his hat, to show me off his hat with the Barney Fife. He and I are both Andy Griffith fans. I'm more of an Andy Griffith fan as the show as a whole, and he's a Fife fan. But nevertheless, I did my little skit, that the Barney skit on the old antique phone, that was not funny, but I liked it. I might even do something else like that. Who the hell knows? But then we descended into chaos. And look at this. That's exactly where we ended up, right? Like that. And part of the reason I'm doing this video straight-laced is because the fellow that shall remain nameless, who said, "Look, stick to the golf and keep me out of your videos." Will do. Will do, big guy. I'm going to keep you out of my video. So, fellas, that is the week 18. I don't know if I have the gusto to do... I would like to do a 2021 Badger Men's Golf League season review. Whether I can do it, it will be totally... crazy, I'm going to guess. I will not do it straight-laced. It will be, it'll be golf and pleasure. Pleasure, golf, fun, the whole gamut. And I did want to do a shout-out to some of your all's wives that enjoy the videos. I can't tell you how happy that makes me, that there's people that enjoy my videos. I know this is straight-laced and stays with the golf, and they probably could care less about this particular video, but nevertheless, I want to thank them for tuning in, and I'm going to do my best to come strong with a season review Whether or not I have anything left in the tank for that, we shall see. But we have the divisional playoffs coming up, and I will do a slight review there probably, and then a season review. That is the plan. So thanks for checking it out, and we will see you soon.